I dropped my Switch today.
Your Switch 2?
No, thankfully.
Okay.
My Switch OLED though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's over sale on Facebook Marketplace for $300.
Woo. I Switch 2 for that.
No, you can't.
A broken one?
There's a limited edition. Was it the Zelda one or the Pokemon one? I can't remember. One of the two OLEDs was 300. My son kept saying he was going to save up for a Switch OLED or a Switch 2, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, believe it when it's like me trying to save up for a dirt bike. Believe it when we see it.
Except my son doesn't need to pay for dental repairs.
True. Credit card company pays for that.
Well, they only temporarily pay it.
That's free money, right?
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Well, I think it's just the controller that's broken. I had a aftermarket Hori, like the big style controllers on it.
Yeah.
It looks like it bent the rail out of it, so one of the buttons doesn't push all the way, and I had a hard time getting it off the Switch.
Huh. Interesting.
Hopefully it's an easy fix. The screen, everything else seems fine. The screen seems to be okay. But I was in a room surrounded by kids, so I couldn't swear to my heart's content. My heart's desire.
Yeah. Yeah. It does let the rage out.
Yes. So, and my children were also there, so I also had to control myself.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which children you meant, but you implied as if it was multiple. So.
My children and other people's children.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll see when I have time. Don't
have time to fix the thing.
I don't have time to do anything that I want to do. So,
yeah.
How's life with you?
Fine. I have a 4-wheeler sitting in my driveway.
Oh, fully working?
Yeah, I mean it's fully working. The only thing I want to change now is I wired in LED lights for the front and back, so I have like reverse lights if I want at nighttime. And they are wired so they can be turned on at any time.
Not when the engine's running.
Switched. Yeah, I want the ignition switched at least. So I have all the wiring to do it. I just need to make it work and make it fit as well. I'm doing it all up at the front area. There's not a lot of room there. Yeah. So we'll see, but should be good.
Yeah.
It's all working in theory. I just need to put it in, and I've got fuses for all the things that I want ignition switched. Whoever I got it from or before them apparently unhooked the heated grips, so that needs to be wired in as well. Also make it ignition switched. Yeah.
Yep. I got real close to buying a dirt bike, but then didn't happen.
Again?
Didn't happen.
Second time. Well, no, the other one was that street bike to sell. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good deal. That would have worked.
So what happened? Someone got it before you?
Well, I expressed interest, but someone came up with the cash before I could come up with the cash. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can't blame them. I do the same thing. So. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Money talks.
I did, however, buy a broken e-bike.
Maybe that's why you didn't have the money.
Yeah, I was $20 short.
You only paid $20 for a broken e-bike?
$20 for a broken e-bike.
All right, what's broken with it?
I think the battery's gone on it. It could be one of the brakes is seized on, also fixable. Okay. But it's a decent e-bike, and it's got a ton of parts on it that I can use for my mini bike build that I want to do. I was like, for $20, I can't buy tires and sprockets and gears and triple clamps and triple trees and handlebars and throttle and controller. I can't buy all that for $20. So it was a decent deal. I'll strip it for parts, use what I need. May end up using a bit of the frame just because it's easier to just cut the frame off where I want and then kind of graft it into the one I have.
Yeah, probably.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that was the plan. I coerced my dad to go and buy it for me. I was out. I was away for the weekend, so I sent my dad on a quest to go pick it up. So I did not tell my wife that I was doing it. So when he came to visit yesterday and he was telling the story about, oh, when I went to go buy your motorbike, my wife looks at me with a queer eye. Excuse me? Another bike?
Yeah, I needed to fix my other broken bike.
Don't worry, it's broken.
Don't worry, it was only. Guess how much money it was? That's what you do.
Yeah. It's only $20.
Lower,
and then she's like,
lower,
where are we gonna store it? Where are we gonna store it? I'm like, it's at my dad's house with all of his junk. That now my mom is also giving me trouble because I'm sending him stuff to buy for himself as well, which he's also doing or getting for free. Now his garage is full. So
nice.
Yeah, maybe we're hoarders.
No.
Maybe.
You think?
We could be.
Just
maybe it's genetic.
Look behind me.
So, yeah. Yep. I bought some tech.
What'd you buy?
Again, something else I didn't need, but I have a
I'm
problem.
surrounded by free broken things right in front of me here.
We have a problem, Derek.
Maybe.
I have had a long interest in Laserdisc.
Okay.
And I have one or two in my record collection, sitting with my records. Just because I found at thrift, I'm like, oh, they're cool. I like them. I've always wanted to get one. Anytime someone's selling a collection, they want like $300, $400, $500 for everything. I happened to be leaving work at the perfect time and checked Facebook in the parking lot and saw something just listed: Laserdisc player with 37 laser discs for $100. And I said, I am coming right now. Give me your address. And I went and grabbed it. And it's a bonus points. It's a working Laserdisc player.
I would hope so. I mean, it's still worth it if it wasn't. But
yes,
in terms of functionality of the 100 discs, it would be better if you had a working player.
Yes, yeah. So but a lot of the ones I've seen, they're like works kind of, or works sort of, or doesn't work. This one's like fully working, comes with a remote. Also not super common. Anyways.
Yeah.
I will give you the model number and then you can look it up because I'm obviously not holding up a gigantic thing that's bigger than my amplifier on my stereo. Hold on, let me grab it here. It is a Pioneer CLD-M301. Proof. There's the remote. It says laser.
Remote.
Laserdisc.
Released around 1992.
Perfect.
5-disc CD changer. What?
It holds 5 CDs or 1 Laserdisc.
Oh, interesting. That's an interesting use of the space.
Yeah.
Huh.
Pretty cool. Anyways, if you're up for it, I'm going to show you these movies that I got because they're all pretty good.
Get ready.
For $100, not bad.
I'm looking at pictures of it now. The remote even matches the pictures.
That's how you know I'm not lying. We're going to start with the Eric Clapton Laserdisc. Go figure. We'll go with concert footage on that one. Clint Eastwood, High Plains Drifter.
Don't know it.
Well, you're going to see a lot of Clint Eastwood here. Fistful of Dollars.
Okay.
These are all like the ones I've wanted to watch, but now I like actually have a reason to watch them.
Just no time to do
Just
it.
no time. Yeah, exactly. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard of that one.
Yeah. It's about you, me, and Bill. Who knows which one's
Yeah.
which?
A Few Dollars More. Full Metal Jacket.
Okay.
I feel like I'm on Bill's show right now.
Just like, right?
Right?
What show? He doesn't have one.
What happened to that show? We should start that. This is how we reinvent ourselves.
Maybe you should only show 2 per week.
Oh yeah, sorry. Got to stretch this out for the year. Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
Apocalypse Now.
Good one. Doesn't Laserdisc also have good audio too?
I think so. Yeah, it's like it's weird because it's basically a digital VHS. Like there's no skipping, there's no digital chapters. You can't skip, right? Like if you want to move forward, you have to fast forward. I think everything's like DVD quality, but works like a VHS. It's like that weird interim. Jurassic Park.
See, Laserdisc, I heard you can have lower quality discs too.
Oh, maybe.
I thought.
This has got your boy in it, Willem Dafoe.
Platoon. Yeah, I still keep meaning to watch that movie.
Steve McQueen in The Great Escape.
Generally, DVD offers better resolution, color, and lack of analog noise.
Oh. There's definitely less noise, I guess.
It is CD audio, CD quality, uncompressed digital audio.
Huh. The Right Stuff.
I do not know The Right Stuff, I don't think.
I didn't really know that one either. I watched the series of this based on this old movie, and now I have a reason to go back and watch the original movie. Day of the Jackal.
I've heard of that one at least. The Right Stuff has Ed Harris, Scott Glenn, Sam Shepard, Dennis Quaid, Fred Ward.
I got this. I don't know if it's a stage play or a TV show, but it's called I, Claudius.
Okay.
It's got like 7 laser discs in it.
Oh my God.
It's like 13
miniseries, 1976.
There you go, miniseries, yeah.
13 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a massive collection. Another Clint Eastwood, Unforgiven.
Another one I've never seen. Oh, Patrick Stewart is an I, Claudius. So, I mean.
Oh, true. And John Hurt. 2001, Space Odyssey.
Never seen it either.
The Color Purple.
Never seen it either.
Never seen that.
I've only seen out of all of these Apocalypse Now, as far as I remember.
You've seen Jurassic Park.
Yes, sorry, Jurassic Park. I forgot it was there too.
The Pink Panther.
I've seen that.
I was gonna say you must have seen.
At least I've seen the second one. Can't remember.
Really? Sure. Oh, okay. No, the original's the best one. Kelly's Heroes. Isn't this Clint Eastwood too? This guy really liked Clint Eastwood.
Apparently. I picked up a VHS bundle that was a whole bunch of Clint Eastwood a while ago.
Oh.
Like a year ago. Gave it all to my brother-in-law. Apparently he's a fan.
Fair enough. Bridge over River Kwai.
Oh.
Bill will be happy.
Wasn't
this
Kevin
one
in that too? It was Kevin and
yeah, they all kind of
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I know you've seen this one. Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
Good old Mel Brooks.
I saw it within the last 10 years, though, for the first time.
Braveheart.
We're
still going.
I've seen it a long time, but I've seen it.
Back to the Future 2.
Didn't you say there was 100 discs?
No, 37.
Oh, 37. Sorry, $100. Yes.
$100.
Yeah.
Back to the Future 2. This is the only Back to the Future, which is the little
come on.
I know. I was really happy that this one was in here. Romancing the Stone.
Okay. Yeah.
Classic.
Saw that recently.
As well as the sequel, Jewel of the Nile.
I have not seen that. I'm waiting for The Cage to come out.
Well, Mike. Guns of Navarone.
I don't know it.
Another classic. Last of the Mohicans.
I think I saw it.
Not a huge fan of that one, but
I don't know about the discs, but these covers are looking pretty freaking clean.
They are very clean. Yes. Hunt for Red October. And these all came from Steve's TV. That's where he bought them all. So also kind of cool.
I believe my wife said she used to rent movies there.
My wife also rented movies there. I rented movies there like once or twice when I was here, but mostly like with my wife when we're at her family's house or something like that. We'd rent a movie. Crimson Tide, the next two sub movies in a row. Now we're gonna get into the good stuff. Your favorite, Top Gun.
My favorite.
I'll be honest. This was the first one I tried, just because of the soundtrack at the beginning.
Right to the topless beach scene.
All right. Batman, the original, Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Probably looks good.
License to Kill, 007.
Okay. This is really interesting for people who are not able to.
Yeah. Hey, go watch the video version. You. Living Daylights, next 007.
I don't even know that one.
Is this the one? No, this is Timothy Dalton's first one, and then the other one, License to Kill, is the second Timothy Dalton. He was only James Bond twice. Goldfinger. GoldenEye.
It's the best one in my opinion, just because of nostalgia.
Good. I mean, check out the back, man. Like, it's just cool. This one, I also very happy to see this one. Blade Runner on Laserdisc. Like, how cool is that? Director's cut. Yeah, widescreen. But how cool is it to get like the most retro futuristic thing?
On the most retro futuristic disc
thing, yes.
Yeah.
And then the last one to cap it all off, or some would say to cage it all off, Moonstruck.
Moonstruck of all the
So I'll add this to my my Nicolas Cage collection. This is honestly what I saw this
in my hand.
I loved all the movies, and I saw Moonstruck, and they're like, I have to. Like, I just can't not get it now.
My wife actually enjoyed that more than I did.
I think my wife and I tried to watch it together, and she fell asleep. So yeah,
I have an update on that. My wife and Cage later on in movies, in Cage section.
Uh-oh.
No. Yeah, we'll get to it.
Is it an uh-oh or is it an okay?
I'm not gonna tell you now.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on, I'm just putting these away first. They're kind of right in the middle of my room here.
I have only experience I have with a Laserdisc player is a friend of mine when I was in high school. He invited me and my cousin over because we were all friends in school, and he told us about his dad's Laserdisc player over and over all the time because he always said, "Yeah, my dad spent my college fund on the Laserdisc player and theater in the basement," and they had theater seating, like couches, all leather couches, set up with tiers of like height difference, and they had like 4 rows of couches in their basement in this one room with the Laserdisc and a projector. And this is like back in, I don't know, 1999, I guess, maybe. Yeah. 99, 2000, somewhere in there. Yeah.
And was it cool?
It was cool. It's the same friend whose wife's or mother's funeral I went to not long ago.
Oh, okay.
If you remember me talking about that in Guelph.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. His father would always yell at us for leaning on the walls.
Lean on the walls.
Yeah, literally. Over and over.
For what reason?
Grease on your hands getting on the wall, on the paint. Like, just weird.
Okay. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah. His dad's an interesting one. He looks like one of the Beatles. On purpose.
We have new neighbors next door, and we have the thing now. They've got 3 kids, and 2 of them are a lot younger than ours. But they come over and they have no idea of like personal space or, when's a good time. So we have our patio door open. Our kids will go out and play with them. And then it's like, okay, time to come in for dinner. So our kids come in for dinner. And then the other kids just stand at the patio door, pushing on the screen door to watch us eat. They're like, I'm like, don't push on the screen door, please.
Oh my God.
So.
You'll have a good summer with them then.
It'll be interesting summer. Yes. Yes. So, well, what else is new? Did you buy anything else cool? Come on, you got to match my Laserdisc here.
Don't remember buying anything.
Where's your list?
I have a list, but I don't remember buying anything. I bought. No, I sold.
Selling is good.
I bought an HDMI tester, cable tester. So if you got any HDMI cables you want to test, it'll test the continuity. Just make sure there's no breaks in the wires. I got that for $20. Why not?
Okay.
I sold more PlayStation AV cables. Bought a fuse box that I didn't need for the 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Sold a Lego Chima, whatever the heck it's called.
Chimera.
Is that what it is? Chimera? Okay. Yes, that makes more sense. Anyway, so one of those 3DS game. We've been doing the Marvel stickers again, plus the Disney stickers still.
Oh my,
again now. And then started the kids with Minecraft stickers in a book too. I gave away a whole bunch of car stereo stuff in the garage the other day on Sunday. I was out back and ripped out everything from my shed out back, cleaned the whole thing up, started putting stuff back in, built a shelf to go over top of the box of the skeleton, the giant skeleton, so we can put stuff over top of that. Made the snowblower fit, put the lawnmower in there, all the garden stuff, got rid of a whole bunch of garden stuff. Sold a couple games too. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Power Rangers VHS for my son. Sold. I don't remember what else.
I have not had much luck selling anything lately. Randomly of all days, I sold 2 things today, but I've gone weeks without selling anything. So it must mean my prices are bad, but I don't know how I can go much cheaper than what they already are.
Or no one's buying. That's the other option, right?
Or that could be, yeah.
But people were talking about game swaps. It was Weekend Rental, I think. They were talking about game swaps. And they went to one and they said people are still buying there. They had lots of success, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess because those people are going to that to buy those things.
Yeah, right? Maybe that's the difference. But still, I think they're saying the numbers of people going to it isn't reducing like you'd think people would be with the economy and stuff.
Yeah.
It's an odd or niche market, like a specific target audience. So
yeah,
could be why.
And you think with all like the talk of, digital games taking over and ownership, and even today the PlayStation 5 came out with a thing where like if your console doesn't check in with the internet every 30 days, you lose access to your digital games.
So dumb.
And it was just a sneaky policy that just like started today or yesterday or something like that. They got found. So
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Good reason to boycott them if you need another. Oh my God.
Yeah. So
I also bought some LED lights for the 4-wheeler. I told you I installed them, but I went to go buy them and I was like, I picked them up. It was $20 for these things. And on Amazon, I think they were 60 something bucks at the time. They're 40 now. But I went to go pick them up and thought, this is a good deal. Go buy them. I think I say $20. What was it? I thought I offered them less. I'm looking at my ad or my thing now. It was 20. And I get there and he hands me these crappy lights. And I'm like, damn it. It wasn't what it was supposed to be in the ad. I'm like, this is still worth it. Like $10 a light. They're fine. They'll work. I'll find something else. So I go home. Kind of sad that I didn't just turn around right there and say, no, man, these are the wrong ones. But whatever. I was in a hurry. The wife and kids were in the car. I'm like, whatever, just get out of here and finish it off. Maybe I read the ad wrong. I'm like, no, I didn't read the ad wrong. So I go home and then I guess the next day the guy messages me. He's like, I just realized I gave you the wrong lights. Sorry, my mistake. If you want to come back and give them to me, come back and pick them up. You can keep the other ones and take these ones too.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. And he's like, I could deliver them if you're close. I'm like, no, I'm not close. I'm in Waterloo. He was like, I forget where, somewhere Kitchener lower. I don't think it was Cambridge. No. But he said, if you want, come back sometime and I'll give you find something you want and I'll give it to you for free. Sometime. Okay. Or no, he said deliver for free. If I pick up get something else from him sometime just to make up for it. But so I got these other ones and I'm happy with them. They are super bright.
Good.
So they're all installed on the 4-wheeler, as I had said.
Nice. Yeah, I still got to come over and see your 4-wheeler.
Yeah. It's in the driveway. Come on over. Start recording as you drive over.
Yeah.
I also took out the 4-wheeler. I don't remember if I told you or not.
Did we talk about this last? I think we talked about this last month. You went with the family and kids.
Easter weekend though, so I don't think I talked about having done it.
Oh, you were talking. Maybe you were talking about you were going to do it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So we did it, and it was very cold. I had no issues at all. We went down my parents' road, and then took a random gravel road just to try and find somewhere to go and also get out of the wind because it was cold. My wife drove behind me on my parents' Cowie, which is running great. And she had the kids with her. And so we ended up finding this road that's actually not far from my parents' place that is clearly like a road people go down just to hit mud and
like a mudder.
Stuff. Yeah. So it was like lots of potholes filled with water, and there was still ice in it as well on Easter weekend. Wow. So we were driving along, and I stopped part way and had my daughter hop on with me so she could come on. She actually thought we were going to go the whole day with her riding with me, or one of them riding with me. I'm like, no, you guys are going to go in the Cowie. We're going to go somewhere, and once we get to an off-road place, then you're going to ride with me. She started crying or sad and almost crying, and we're like, it'll be fine. Let's just get in and go. Because it was also cold and we wanted to get going before it started to get even colder.
Yeah.
So on the road, go do this, get there, find a place randomly and go down the road with the daughter on the back and then swap over and my son hops on. So I took him through a big puddle and got his shoes all soaking wet. And they had fun, if only for 5 minutes each or whatever it was. And then my wife was driving up the hill behind me when my son was on with me, and the hill had ice on it. And the way my tires are spaced is I'm just narrower. So I was able to climb up it no problem without spinning. I may have put it in 4-wheel before I went up. I can't remember. But then my wife starts coming up in the Cowie in 2-wheel and the tires start slipping and she just stops and she says, should I put it in 4-wheel now? I'm like, yep. She puts it in 4-wheel. She just drives up the rest of the hill. No problems. I'm like, this is great. She's doing good, right? Like I'm proud that she's able to pick the right path through and not get into trouble or slip in the mud or get into really deep water and stuff like that. So that was good.
Good.
Yes. So we have another trip coming up, actually, May 27th. So in a month from now. And we are going to go up to my buddy's cottage that I've been talking about. Just stay there Friday night to Saturday. Go wheeling around there on Saturday, get a lay of the land, figure out what's good. His cottage has no electricity except it has solar power with batteries, and it also has a generator. No running water, but like I said before, there's a farm on the same or like right next to it, property over that has running water, shower, all that stuff. So
yeah.
And hydro running there.
Hydro,
so. Yeah. Cool. So that should be fun. And get an idea of how it's going to be for our trip in September and for my trip with my brothers and my dad in October.
Yeah.
And then I'm also probably now going on to that same place, but to stay on the farmhouse in July as well. My brother-in-law just invited me yesterday to go with him and the guy that owns the place or he owns the cottage, but his sister owns the land, and the farmhouse is his parents' old farmhouse, where I off-roaded with my truck with my wife 15 years ago.
The connections, the callbacks.
Mm-hmm. That was my wife and I's second date. It was a weekend off-road trip with her sister, her brother, my brother, her brother-in-law, I should say. But yeah.
Cool.
Fun.
Yeah, I need to get my button gear and get a bike.
Yeah, you do. You need to get a bike quick so that it'll be working by then.
I'll just tow me behind on my mini bike.
That's probably what's going to happen. What?
Probably.
No. My time has definitely been filled with working on 4-wheeler. Like at least one day a week, sometimes two.
Wow. Look at you go. What do you, all your free time? I'm jealous.
You make time, Josh. You make time.
No, there's just no time.
This thing here. Let's hide this menu bar here. Share screen. So there's the Cowie. Driving through the mud. That's what the road looked like that we found. Which isn't too shabby.
Nope, that's good.
Especially to stumble across it too. We were not expecting to hit anything.
Just realized that I didn't move our spots. Normally we're like this.
Oh.
Come
on, man.
Sorry, there. Okay, I fixed it. I'm sorry, everybody. Everybody who was upset watching the video version.
Which is nobody?
According to the YouTube algorithm, very few.
What do the algorithms know?
Yeah. What else did we do? I didn't do a whole lot. My wife had her birthday this month.
I got more eye candy. Again, great for the podcast listeners.
Yeah. Beautiful.
There's the grizzly beside the Cowie. And then we got the grizzly up on a snowbank. I gotta, take some glamour shots.
Yeah.
This is before the lights were installed. But the winch is installed and I think there's the
old D-ring.
Receiver hitch with a D-ring on it. Yeah. I realized the D-ring can go in further, so yeah. A little more sleek out of the way and less likely to catch on anything. Yeah.
Wait, it's a pull start?
Well, it has a pull start, but it's electric.
Okay. I was gonna say what? What?
No. I've only tried to do it once when I first got it. I'm like, never mind, not going to try that.
It's like bump starting at 600. Ugh.
Yeah.
No fun.
Birthday.
So yeah, my birthday. She talked about for years. She talked about, I want to have a big party. You know, want to rent a hall, hire a DJ, have a dance party.
You're saying this is a significant year, is what you're trying to say.
Yes. It was her 40th birthday party. So, and then as the years got closer and closer, she was going in her ups and downs of not deciding what she wanted. And eventually we turned it into we're not going to do anything for her birthday party because she's over it. But we did have my parents and her parents and Craig. Of course, Craig had to come for a birthday party, and we just went out to a restaurant, and that was it. But her second part of her birthday present is we're doing tomorrow. Actually, we are doing the Fawlty Towers dining experience.
Okay. I haven't seen that
at Center in the Square. So it's like a dinner, 3-course meal. It's like 2 hours, and they do like a live Fawlty Towers thing in and around the people eating.
So. Is she a fan of the show?
She has watched it in the past. Yes. She didn't not like it. So
yeah, but references may be lost or whatever.
Maybe a little bit lost. Yeah, but it's something for us to do. And the Book of Mormon is also back in Toronto, and I had asked if she'd be interested to go see that, and I kind of got a no. So
I don't need to see it again, but it was good.
I would go again if someone else wanted to go and they said, "Do you want to come?" I would say yes. So yeah, that's coming up tomorrow. Haven't done it yet. I'll let you know in a month how that was.
Yeah.
If I remember.
We had signed my son up for a D&D group.
Oh.
So it's a group of
How
kids.
Stranger Things of you.
Is that a Stranger Things thing? I guess. So he did Laurel Creek camp a couple years ago, and maybe it was last summer. And during that camp, one of the activities they could choose to do if they wanted to was a D&D thing that one of the instructors ran. It was very simplified, and he just really enjoyed it. So he's always been interested in it since then. So we signed him up for this year because it came up, and why not? And so he's been doing that once a week for the past 3 weeks, I think. And last week he was just getting so interested in trying to run his own D&D campaign.
Oh, okay.
So he went online and found a campaign like set up and story and stuff, and he had us all create characters ahead of time, and he started creating pets that you can buy and weapons you can buy and all this stuff. And so we did a D&D one-shot campaign in the house, me, my wife, him, his DM, and my daughter. And it was pretty fun. It was funny, but
was it? Okay, good.
It was hilarious, yet also very way too easy for us.
It's the first one. You got to give
exactly,
yeah.
It was good considering all that it was his first one. And you can tell there were times where he was taking obvious hints from what the guy that does their group was doing, because like you'd attack and he'd say, okay, the guy now looks like he's a little bit damaged, like you can kind of see the metal is a little bent or something like that on his leg, or just to give you an idea of how much damage he was taking, because you can't actually tell how much health he's lost. But it was funny to see him like doing things like that and more like that to obviously, copy
you into
yeah. And there was lots of times where it was like he's like, oh crap, I don't know if you guys are gonna win this battle, kind of thoughts in his head. So then he makes it easy on us and gives us like an extra bonus for something. Like when you roll a 20, you're supposed to get a bonus, but you can make it better than it then it could be,
Yeah,
right?
you're the dungeon master. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole point.
Yeah. So it's pretty fun for him to be doing that. And it wasn't bad. It was fun to do. And he says we'll do it again sometime. So he's got a new obsession.
Good. Just what he needs.
Yeah. I mean, probably better for him if he found some obsession that was outside rather than inside. So,
why would you do that? Outside sucks. It's hot or it's cold.
Yeah.
My kids are still just doing taekwondo. That's all they do. So, and video games, of course, but
yeah. Gotta.
What else? Oh, I guess I should show this. You know one of the rarest amiibos?
I don't know anymore because they did a reprint at one time. Like Boo was rare for a while there. Diddy Kong was rare. Yeah.
Okay.
After the first run of them, I think.
Here's one that I found very cheap compared to what it goes for. Also one of the rarest, in my opinion. Little Poochie.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah. Yep.
I found him for $30 on Facebook.
Okay.
And he goes for 182-ish.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, sorry, he was just sitting here on my desk. I was like, oh yeah, it's gaming. Hey.
Interesting about the way he was like named or wording. Uchi, or was it Amiibo?
No, it was just Amiibos for a sale, and there was just a table of Amiibos, and he was sitting off in the corner, and I saw $30, and I was like, sure. Clicked on it, and it said $30 each. I was like, is that one available? He said yes. I said, I'll pick it up tonight. Nice. And then the ad got edited. Poochie got scribbled out, and that ad set up there for another 3 weeks. And nothing ever changed about it.
You grabbed the best one.
I grabbed the best one.
That's funny. Yeah, I watch it once in a while, but
I just luck of the draw. Just happened to see it. So that's probably the best Facebook deal in a while. This past weekend was my getaway trip for being with my company for 10 years.
Okay. You had mentioned this last show.
Possibly.
Episode that there was a 10-year something that you were hoping would happen.
Yes. Before I quit. Yeah, I'm hoping that. So they bought us 4 tickets to a Blue Jay game, which happened on Saturday. Including a hotel room and dinner. Okay. And do you know the rec room? That's like, have you ever been to the rec room, which is like right across the street from Rogers Center and the aquarium?
No.
It's like a big arcade place. They have like a VR experiences, and
that's what I was figuring.
So they got us reservations for that to go and do that for a while, and dinner there as well. It's like a bar dinner. Bunch of stuff. So it was good. We went. It was the SpongeBob SquarePants jersey giveaway day.
Okay.
For the first 15,000 fans. So we went there. We left early-ish on Saturday morning. Of course, the Gardner is closed down for the rest of the weekend and whatever long. So it took us 2 hours to get downtown Toronto. Normally takes an hour, hour and a bit. Got to the hotel, which is at the Weston Harbor Castle, which is like a 10-minute walk from the Rogers Center.
Okay.
So right downtown. Got in, checked in. I very clearly not part of the upper echelon of humans. I'm not used to fancy things. I'm very much more of a blue collar person, apparently. Because I pull up, it's raining, like it's a rain day. Pull up to the front door, and they have like the doorman, this nice long coat and his cap, and he comes up to the window. It's like, oh, let me get your bags, sir, and let me get the trolley. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I haven't checked in yet. And he's like, oh, checkout time's at 3. It's noon currently. I'm like, oh, but he's gonna take my bags now. I was like, well, shouldn't I check in first? He's like, oh, we can hold your bags for you until you're ready to check in. Okay. Like, but shouldn't I? I was like, I'm just gonna run inside first. So I run inside, check in, and they were able to get me the room right away. So okay, I come out. He has taken my bags in the meantime, put them by the what do you call them? The bellboy, the busboy area, bellboy station.
Okay.
And he gives me tickets for here's your bags. I was like, okay, great. And then I went to go park the car. He told me that at the hotel, there's only valet parking. It's $60 for 24 hours or for the day. But if I went across or next door, it was $50 for the day. They're not affiliated, right? It's a different. Yeah. I was like, I know this is company paying, but I also have to be a little bit smart. So I was just like, it's fine. Like I'll just go down the road. Doesn't matter. I also don't want the inconvenience of, hey, I want my car. I got to go to the valet. He's got to go pull it up. Like when I want to go now. So yeah, I was like, no, I'll just go park. I found that literally the next driveway over was a little tiny parking lot. There was one spot available in there, $40 for 24 hours. Okay. So way happier with that. So I was able to get in and out. Came back in, got up to the room to look, and now we're just waiting for the bags. I went to the bellboy, and I was like, hey, I can take my bags. Like, hey, no problem, we'll bring them up. We only had 2 bags. Like it was a duffel bag and a swim bag that had swimsuits in it. That's all it was. I was like, I can just take them now. No, we'll bring them up. Okay. So we went upstairs. We're in our room for like 10 minutes. No, nothing happens. We're in our room for almost 45 minutes before the bags come up. I was like, this is why you don't do the bellboy. You just pick up your bags and bring them up with you. So, anyways, got to then we left. We walked to the Rogers Center. It was raining. It was a 15 minute walk by the time we got there. We stopped at a convenience store, got some drinks and snacks to bring in with us. Again, still being money conscious, even though work's paying for it all. I still can't bring myself to spend, $10 on a pop, So, got to our seats. We got into the stadium, which is cool. There was no lineups, which also meant that it sounded suspicious because every time we've been to a giveaway day, it's like you line up. When you come through the gates, they give you the giveaway. Like everybody gets one. Okay. Apparently, that's not how they do things anymore, or at least not for this game. It was a specialty ticket item. You had to buy the specialty ticket to get the giveaway item. So we wouldn't have got it anyway. And I picked that day because my kids love SpongeBob. And I was like, I did everything in my power to get a SpongeBob jersey. Could not get one. And the kids are good about it. They're like, it's okay. Like, we don't really like SpongeBob anymore. I'm like, I know that's not true, but at least they were being good about it.
Thank you for lying to me to make me feel better.
Yeah, because we tried really hard. Got up to our seats, which were actually really decent seats. Still up in the nosebleeds, but like right behind home plate, so you can see everything. And just kind of watch the game, which was nice. My youngest didn't give a shit about being there. Like, he was after 2 innings, he looked at me, he's like, how long do we have to sit here? I was like, for a while, but we can go walk around. My wife ended up taking him and they wandered around the stadium for a little while. And I was going to do that as well, but my oldest got into it. He was into the game and we were talking about it. And I was explaining, watch what that guy does. Okay, they're going to score over here. And they get excited. The dome was closed. So when they had the light show go on, it actually affected the whole arena. The whole thing went dark and they had strobes going. They had the smoke going. You could actually see everything, which was kind of cool. And when they get a home run, they blow the air horn. They set off fireworks.
Hmm.
So it was a bit of a spectacle. So he had fun. And the Blue Jays won. It was their first Blue Jay game. They won. So we had fun time.
That's cool.
Walked across to the rec room. When I asked my boss about it, because you can't prepay anything, you just get a reservation, right? Like, so he's like, I got your reservation at rec room, go there. And it's like, okay, cool. What's my budget? And he just looked at me and said, have fun. I was like, cool. But I also know I have to be responsible. So I didn't go crazy. I did buy the most amount of credits you could buy in one transaction. It was like $100 for like 1,000 tokens or whatever it was.
Okay.
And that was good. That lasted us like 3 hours. So we did that. The kids, we all played games. They had some VR stuff. They had like a Rabbids VR roller coaster that the kids did like 3 times. They were laughing. They're laughing the whole time. So that was fun. Did some claw machines. My youngest actually did a claw machine and got 2 prizes on his first go.
Like the claw grabbed 2.
Claw grabbed 2 stuffies and brought them out. Yeah.
Nice.
So
that makes up for all the times where you get 0.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was fun. We were there, like I said, we were there till about 8 o'clock. We were there. We hadn't eaten yet. I bought 2 drinks at the bar, one for each of us. Not for the kids. We had water for them.
One for each of us. So
one for each of us. Yes, 4 drinks. But then we're thinking like it's 8 o'clock. The kids aren't going to sit down at the arcade to eat. Like they're just going to be like, let's keep playing. I want to go do that. So I said, let's leave. So we didn't eat there. We ended up walking back. We stopped at a Subway and had Subway on the walk home at like 8:30 at night. Kids were like, the kids yeah. The kids were there like yawning, like they're tired. We'd been out all day walking around playing, snacking, so they weren't even super hungry. By the time we got back to the hotel and got into bed, it was like almost 10 o'clock for them. So that was a very, very, very late night. But it was good. Then we slept, went swimming in the morning, which is all that my kids wanted to do the entire time since we got to the hotel the day before. When are we going to the pool? When are we going to the pool? When are we going to the pool? So we went for about 2 hours. The next morning, packed up, clocked out at noon, and then kind of drove around. We drove up. I don't know if do you know the Yorkville Rock?
No.
It's in Yorkville, in Toronto, obviously. If you look at it, you'll see that it's not a naturally forming rock. It was placed there.
Oh, okay. I remember a story about this. Somebody knew that somebody who
maybe I told you this. I told you this.
Right?
That's my grandfather's rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember somebody talking about that.
Yeah. So I took the kids by and I was like, hey, that's a rock. I used to play on that rock when it was up in Muskoka. And now it's here. So it was cool. I don't know if they cared, but it's always fun for me to go by and look at it. They literally broke it up into pieces and then reassembled it like a puzzle piece.
Okay.
So
here's an article about the origins of the rock.
There you go.
Just looking for your name.
My name's not there. No, my grandfather's name is there, but not mine. And then drove up by Casa Loma, showed the kids like, hey, look, there's a castle. Like we were at the Hotel Harbor Castle. Not really castle. I was like, there's a real castle. So drove right by it. So which is cool. And then got back. So that was my reward for 10 years of hard labor.
Yeah. I don't think I haven't worked anywhere for 10 years yet.
Me either, except for now.
The longest was 9, I think. Yeah. 9.5, I think, something like that.
Oh, you're so close. You're right there.
2004. No, it wouldn't be 9. It would have been 8. 2004 to 2012, I think it was. Right. Yeah, over 8 years. That is the longest.
Oh.
And then that next place was 7.5 years, I think.
Wow. Well, it looks really good or really bad on your resume. Depends how they want to look at it.
No one's ever complained about that. They've always said that I stay places long for tech industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they even say nowadays, if you're at a place longer than 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's you've been there too long.
Yeah. And I've been where I am now for 2 years. And this is my second time there. The first time I was there for 7.5 years.
Yeah. Well, what else you got? I feel like I talked for like half an hour there.
I have to look up this rock. No. My coworker, my boss and my coworker were talking, and they were talking about radon levels. And I'm like, what? Like, I've heard
this is
radon.
The new. Yeah.
I've heard of it. I've been hearing it for years. And I've heard some people say that there could be places in our area that are bad for it. So they were talking about like this, what is it, billion parts per million per meters? I don't know what the heck the measurement is.
Yeah.
But some coworker of ours had like a measurement of over 300. And apparently like 100 is where you're supposed to like do something about it, or you can start getting lung cancer.
Yeah.
So he's working on that problem. But anyway, in the meantime, my boss has a meter for measuring it. And he was lending it to basically everybody on the team to try out their basement, especially when you're working from home, to just like, check it out. Yeah. Why not? He's got the machine. Why not? So I brought it home and checked it out. And the number was 25 for me. So
oh, wow. Okay.
There was nothing to worry about at all. I tried in both rooms, like the room where I work here, and then in the laundry room, I figured there's like a vent in the floor. Maybe there's a chance for nothing at all. No worries at all.
Okay, good. You're safe
but
then.
Something to think about, because apparently it's bad.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's another thing I did in the meantime. That's a very passive thing, though. You just set the meter down and wait a week for it to get a good reading.
My dad's in real estate, so the radon thing is the big thing coming in now.
Okay.
It's being included in like home inspections and stuff, and they got to be cleared before you go for sale. So
interesting, yeah. Well, no idea about that when I bought a house.
No, it wasn't a thing.
No, not at all.
I remember hearing about radon levels back when, was it Musty Hobbit was buying a new house?
Oh, okay, maybe.
That was a long time. That's the first time I heard about radon.
Yeah.
So
that's a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
But the address for that house that you want.
We'll go check out those levels.
I think I shipped him the mystery box or something. Yeah.
Well, got anything else? Because I just got watch stuff now. So
okay, I got something. I don't know. Oh, I told you all about my adventure in trying to buy another 4-wheeler.
Yeah, this is the most Derek story ever.
Well, it was so the 4-wheeler I got. This one was, I think, a couple years older, but it didn't specify how many kilometers are on it, like how many miles or whatever you want to call it. But the photos looked reasonable enough. 2 photos, both looked like they were from the same 4-wheeler in the same place, but you can't see the license plates on the cars behind to tell whether it's like legit.
Mm-hmm.
But the price was way too good. Like I bought mine for $3,000. That's a steal of a deal. This one was $650.
Yeah.
And when I asked him how many kilometers were on it, mine has over 6,000 kilometers. This one, he said there was 467 miles on it. Like, okay, that seems far-fetched. But I'm like, sure, I'll just message him and see where it goes.
Yeah, why not?
And he starts off with, he says, how many miles there are? Are you interested? When are you free to come pick it up or view? So I'm messaging him. He's very slow to answer. Really, really bad. Like one reply a day. Good morning. Are you still interested in the ATV? I'm like, yeah, I asked you, does 8:30 p.m. work for you? And he never answered. So then the next morning he had said that. I said, yes, I'm still interested. But by that time I couldn't go because it's an hour and a half, almost 2-hour drive away.
Yeah.
So when you're coming for it, he says, he gives me an address. I'm like, oh, an address. If it's fake, they're not going to give an address, right?
Wink, wink.
So, oh no, sorry. This was something else too. This was, when I was messaging back and forth and asked him when he asked when I could come for it, he randomly sent me an address. That's what it was. He sent me a random address in Kitchener. I didn't even tell you about this part. On Chicopee Trail, Old Chicopee Trail. And I looked at it. I'm like, what the heck is this? He said, sorry, I was to send it to my partner. I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? So he must have sent me somebody else's address. They were probably scamming. Anyway, so I said I wasn't able to come last night. I had to work late. No, I was able to come last night. I work late tonight, so I can't come. I'm coming from Waterloo. Because he had sent me a Kitchener address, I said, are you located in Kincardine? Because that's what his ad says. I could come by tomorrow night at around 8 p.m. Would that work for you? Which would be tight for me. I would have had to leave right after work. Is there any way that we would rather, or sorry, because he's not answering fast, I said, is there another way you'd rather talk? You don't seem to check Facebook very often. He said, yes, we can meet tomorrow, 8 p.m. works. Then he sends me an address in Kincardine. So then I said, no, he said 8 p.m. tonight. Yes, we meet tonight. I'm like, I didn't say tonight. I said tonight doesn't work. So I said, sorry, I can't come tonight. I can come tomorrow, Thursday at 8 p.m. I reiterated the day. He's like, yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. And he says, I'm receiving a lot of inquiries from other people. Can I hold it for you with a slight e-transfer, say $100? And that's what I'm like, never mind. This is a scam.
It's a scam. Yep. There it is.
So I still kept messaging him. I said, unfortunately, I can't do a deposit. By this point, I'd already taken the photos and tried them in reverse image search to see if they existed. But Google's reverse image search recognized the four-wheeler and was just looking for other photos of that same four-wheeler model.
Yeah. The exact picture.
So it was not working well. But unfortunately, I can't do a deposit for something I've not seen. If you check my Facebook, I'm very experienced, and I will show up at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Gave him my phone number. We can talk on the phone if you'd like. If you'd like to be more confident, I'll show up. He's no answer from him at all for the next 8 hours. I said I want to make sure everything is okay with you. I'll be driving over 2 hours from Waterloo to come see it. Still no answer. So then I took his profile. I think I had talked to you about it. I took his profile photo and searched for it in reverse image search. Tiny little photo, just a little thumbnail one.
Yeah.
And I found a person's profile with that exact photo. And in the photo is a man and a woman. And they're dressed fancy.
Sorry for everybody at home. This is where it gets Derek-y. All right.
No,
okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Continue.
So I find this other profile, and I messaged her, and I said, just so you know, someone's using your photo for a fake account, and they're scamming people. She's also in Canada, in Ontario, but somewhere further away. And I just said, just so you know, maybe you should report his profile. I already have. I don't remember what else I said. Yes, and then I sent her a link to his profile so she could see he's using her photo. So I reported the account, but Facebook won't do anything about me reporting it because I'm not you. But I did use Facebook's feature of report this as someone else, and then someone you know, or is it a celebrity? That's all they care about. Yeah. So I just said it was a celebrity, and then I started typing her name, and it auto detected her name as an existing Facebook profile and reported it. But again, they don't care because it's not a celebrity.
Yeah.
So then I took the profile URL to her real profile and just DM'd it to the guy selling the four-wheeler to be like, your profile is fake. I know. Here's the real person using your photo, or where your photo came from. And I left it at that. And nothing ever happened from any of it. I believe that the four-wheeler is still posted right now. Like Facebook is like, scam, I don't care.
Hold on. You're forgetting the most important part of this entire
I am
thing.
forgetting the most. What did I forget? I don't remember.
You
Oh shit! You're right.
neighbor.
I forgot all about this.
That's like this is the most Derek-y thing ever.
Because he had sent me his address, I thought, well, I can reverse search his address to see if there's a real person that lives at that address. So I used Canada 411 reverse lookup where you can enter an address and it gives you the name. But Canada 411 didn't have an exact result. So they give you all the people that live on that street. So I looked at Google Maps at the house and I looked at the houses that had results nearby. And one of them happened to be right across the road. And his name was Danny. So I said, what the hell? What's it going to hurt if I call him? So I picked up the phone. I called Danny. I said, hey, Danny, this may sound really weird, but I'm thinking about buying something from someone on Facebook. I think it might be a scam. He says he's your neighbor. Do you know this guy? And I gave him the address that it's at. I said his name says it's Mike Gregg, which again, that's another scam red flag, 2 first names. So he says, I don't know for sure. Let me just go outside and check. I'll call you back. I'm like, sounds great. So he goes outside. He looks at the house. He figures out which one it is from the number. He's like, okay, I know who that is. That's not that guy. So he comes back inside. He calls me, says, okay, I know that family. The husband's name's not Mike. I don't think that's it. I've never seen a 4-wheeler there. I had a hard time trying to tell this guy what a 4-wheeler was, but it's fine. I'm like, a red off-road vehicle. He's like, no, I've never seen that there. I don't think so. I'm like, you know what? I really appreciate your help. Thank you. You did not have to do this. Thank you so much. And let him go. And that's it. I made a friend.
That's it. Thanks, Danny. Send him a Christmas card.
Yeah. And my grandma lived in that exact town. I could have had her do this or knock on the door, but she passed away this year. So that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. No.
Yeah. I know other people who live there or I went to a guy from in college that lived there. I have an ex-girlfriend that lives there or lived there and her family's still there. And yeah. But, and my brother's house is only 45 minutes from there, but it was the shortest path to the answer. I had forgot.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for the bomb drop, and I'm like, no, this is not not the best part of the story.
Yes, that was before I reverse image searched his profile picture.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, it was good. I was laughing along. My wife and I were laughing.
My wife wasn't home. That's part of the reason I did it.
As you were updating me, I was like telling my wife, I'm like, isn't this the most Derek thing he could do? She's like, yeah, it is.
Oh, also the photos, the neighborhood, you can clearly see it's like a country area outside of the garage, but those photos on the house on the street view, definitely not, more urban, not a match.
Yeah. I've had that. Maybe you remember me talking about
the trailer.
The trailer, yeah. And I'm seeing like palm trees in the back. I'm like, send me and I knew it was a blizzard that day. I'm like, send me pictures today.
Yep.
Go outside today and take a picture. Let me know.
Yeah, can you send me the sticker on the side that tells the weight restrictions?
Yeah. Hold up a newspaper with today's date on it.
Who the hell has newspapers? Hold up your Canadian Tire flyer.
There you go. Yeah.
Everybody's got one of them. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
next thing I'm selling is a 2x2 by 5 foot grow tent for my mom.
That's what you're selling now?
Yeah. $25. I just want it gone. Someone said they were coming to get it for free. I probably would, but sometimes you need to put a price on it for people to take it seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you? I told you I got that new helmet.
Yeah.
2 things I didn't tell you. One was the helmet came with an extra visor. Did I tell you about that or not?
I think so. Yeah.
So the visor was not for my headset at all. Like it came with one for me, and then it came with one that's smaller for a different type of helmet. So I looked at the part number that was on it, found what model helmet it goes with, and I'd asked the guy already, like, you want this back? He's like, nah, I don't care. I don't have the helmet anymore. just throw it away. He says, I'm not going to throw it away. Come on, you don't know me. So
I
made a Facebook Marketplace ad for it for free, and just said, here's what happened. I got it for free with another helmet. The guy doesn't want it. Anyone who wants it's free to have it. So this girl messaged me. I think she was from Cambridge or Guelph. I forget. Maybe even Hamilton. I forget. But she messages me and says, I'll come get it. I need it really bad. So she comes by and she picks it up on her motorcycle. And she says, I just last year, I was riding my motorcycle, lost control, got going in a bush, and a tree or a shrub scraped the whole side of my helmet and my visor. She said, so then I was looking online and someone said to use toothpaste to try and nail file. Use a nail file to try and remove the scratches. I'm like, oh God.
Oh no.
She tried it and it did not
worse.
So now her helmet is crap and she's using her old helmet just to get by. So she was very thankful for this visor because it works on her good helmet. So
nice. Good.
Yes. It's a Shoei, SHOEI.
Yeah, those are what helmet was it for? Because I have a Shoei.
Is it for yours?
Yeah, I have a Shoei.
The visor is a CWR1 is the visor model number.
What's the helmet for?
Say you could have used it this whole time. The helmet is a what's it called?
I have an RF 1100, I think is what I have.
Okay. It says it fits an RF 1200, X14, or RF SR.
Okay, so not mine. Ooh, close.
Good. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of asking you. I just thought it was very unlikely that it would be the exact model.
Shoei is like a really that's like a top helmet brand. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, she was very happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
And my wife saw her pull up on the motorcycle. My wife's like, that's just cool.
So you said that could be you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Well, I mean, in terms of like stuff not going for free, this is kind of what my dad and I have been doing. Not me, but I've been helping him do it.
Yes.
He's been getting stuff that's like free on Facebook.
Yeah, he told me.
And selling it. I mean, I think I said this before, but like he gets like beds, dressers, night tables, nightstands, whatever, mirrors, whatever. But because it's free, no one wants them, right? But then he gets them for free and then he puts it up for, not exorbitant amounts, 10, 15, 20 bucks. And then sells it. And he's got people fighting over stuff because he has it listed for cheap rather than free. Once it's free, no one takes it seriously.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
I don't understand how or why, but apparently it's a thing.
Yeah.
So. And I mean, he does do like some of the stuff he does
fix it up.
He does fix it up. He puts work into it. He paints them, he sands them. He fixes the runners or the drawers or whatever, and it's not like.
From what he was telling me, he also seems to also enjoy meeting the people and helping them move it and all that stuff too. Like he doesn't have a problem with $5 delivery for someone who lives kind of nearby or whatever.
Yeah. So that's good for him. So that's what I got in trouble with my mom because I keep finding all the free stuff now. The one I found actually was like a whole set. It was like 2 beds, 2 nightstands, a dresser, and a mirror. It had listed the whole set for like $400. It never listed, and then I saw it because it got stroked out, and now was free. So they couldn't get 400, so they're getting rid of it for free.
Yeah.
So I sent it to my dad. He went and got it, and then sold all the pieces individually. Within 3 days, everything was gone, and he probably made $400 on it. But
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, go figure.
Takes a bit of space for that kind of stuff too, but he uses his garage. It looked like, right?
He currently doesn't have any space. This is why I'm in trouble with my mother. And then I have things like video games, rare items, collectibles. Nobody cares. People offer me less, and I haggle with them. I sent you the screenshot of the one guy who wanted to buy my Castlevania collection. I have it up for. I have 80, and he said, "How about 6?" Or he just writes me 60. I'm like, "Meet me in the middle at 70." And then so and so has left the group. Like, didn't he? No answer, no nothing, just gone. Like, how am I supposed to even sell anything when people just want to pay nothing for something?
Yeah.
So, don't understand.
Yeah, and then we keep sending each other videos of off-roading back and forth.
Yeah, not helping.
I sent you a dirt bike project.
Yeah.
Yeah. About that.
I said I did not buy that. No.
It's gone. You sent me another 4-wheeler, but it was the Yamaha Grizzly 600, which is known to have some kind of engine problem. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
And then I showed you the Bluetooth headset for your helmet. You didn't buy it, did you?
I didn't buy it. No, it was gone.
It sold
so fast.
Yeah, it's because it was such a good deal and it was compatible with mine.
Oh well.
I do have mine installed in my helmet, and I installed my wife's in her helmet, and it works great. I was upstairs cleaning my daughter's room with the helmet on, and my wife was downstairs doing dishes with the helmet on. On the intercom mode.
Beautiful. Love it.
That's love.
That's love. Where's the his and hers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then Josh sent me a folding trailer. It's a good deal.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Same as yours, but this time with wood and side rails.
Side rails.
And it even had mounting hooks I could see on the wood.
Yeah.
But the lights weren't working on it, I'm sure. He didn't mention anything about ownership. And I don't need a trailer. My brother-in-law lets me borrow his too, so I don't need another one. He literally said I can use it anytime. So
fair enough.
Yeah. It's hard to justify storing one.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Mine's still sitting at my work.
Yeah, you're gonna want to sell it to me soon anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, probably. Probably. All right, let's get into some movies.
The other one that's buried at work yet, so you can sell it?
No, not yet. No, still
Come
buried.
on, man.
Still buried. Still buried. I need our yard guy to actually show up to work.
Oh, he doesn't. He was to work.
No, he was off for like 2 weeks, and then he came back for a day, and then he was off again today, and yeah, he's young kids.
I did go to Value Village and picked up a shirt for off-roading. You were talking about your slippery whatever shirt. So I picked up a similar one. I can't remember what brand it was now. I forget, but it was just a blue generic long sleeve shirt for riding.
Yeah. They're awesome. You don't get sunburned.
And I was wearing a long sleeve shirt, but it's just too thick. It was good.
Yeah, that's
the one I used to use for paintball was the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you want it breathable.
Yep.
All right, let's get to some movies. We're going to be here all night.
Yeah, I got TV and movies too.
Oof. I have a TV and some movies.
All right. Well, I've been continuing and finished? No, I can't remember. Did I finish? Yes. High Potential. I've been talking about that show.
Yep.
It is good. My wife and I really enjoy it. Why am I signed at a Plex?
Because it doesn't like you.
I'm pretty sure we finished the season, but now I was trying to double check. So dumb. Why won't it work? So anyway, High Potential, good show, clever, fun. Yeah, we finished the season, and no, we didn't yet. We still have 2 episodes left, but I started getting the next season. There's 2 seasons out, and the third one is in the works, coming soon, I guess.
Cool.
Or no, just got renewed. Yes. I've also been watching The Mighty Nine. I talked about that before. That's a D&D Critical Role.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
9 is spelled Nein. It takes place in the same universe as the other one, the Vox Machina.
Vox Machina.
Yeah. I think I finished that season 1. But again, I'll just say it and forget if it's true or not.
Yeah. My wife and I finished the other D&D inspired show called Stranger Things.
My son asked me just the other day if we could start watching it.
Okay.
What do you think for a 12-year-old?
Yeah, if he's okay with some scary things, it's not that bad.
He's okay with scary things. He's
unpredictable. Watch the first episode. It's a little freaky, yeah, but watch first episode.
I started watching the first episode with my wife whenever it was new, and we got bored of it. Turned it off, I think maybe we finished it. I can't remember.
It honestly, I think it is a good show. The first season is really good. It hits all those nostalgia things from like the 80s that you really remember. It's fun. Still got a bit of like that cheesy, campy horror. I think it got a little bit too serious, but like the last seasons, like it's like they didn't expect it to go this far, and so now it's like, okay, how do we kind of wrap this up, make it bigger than it ever was, and let's have a twist, and it's fine. It is what it is. We still enjoyed it, but also kind of glad it's over. It took us a while to get through this last season. The final episode is 2 hours long, so it's a long one, but got through it. I enjoyed it. I don't see myself going back and watching it anytime soon. I would go back and watch the first season again because it's just a fun, almost seems fairly self-contained.
So. Gotcha. So watch the first season, give up. Got it.
Watch the first season. I mean, if your son is still into it at that point, sure, watch the rest of it. It's not like it's not bad, but it's just they realized that it was bigger. It was going to get bigger, so they had to suddenly come up with other ideas. So you can kind of see a bit of a scramble. Feels like a bit of a scramble.
All right.
That's it. That's my only.
Oh boy.
Only TV show.
Okay. I did watch one more TV show. So they came out with, I was surprised how quickly this happened, but Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair.
The reboot? Yeah.
The reboot 4-episode miniseries. I watched that. I just hammered
it's only 4 episodes.
Yeah, it's only 4 episodes. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. A lot of nods to the old show. I haven't seen the old show in so long, but I remember really enjoying it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I even saw the whole old show or not, but and going back, the old show is good now as a parent.
It's still good. Yeah.
It changes the point of view as a parent, though.
That's the weird thing now. Like,
so good.
Even just rewatching things now.
Yeah.
As a parent versus like, yeah, I used to watch this from being the kid, and now I'm watching it from the parents.
Yep. Yeah. It was really good. They did great.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of naked oh my god, now I'm forgetting his name.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston, yeah. Not fully naked. They always cover up his junk.
Yeah.
But like a lot of half naked old man, which the old show used to do as well. They do a nod to that right off the bat. That's it for TV for me.
I actually forgot. I am watching a bit of TV with my kids. A little bit. It's mostly like, we got 20 minutes before bed, or one kid's having a shower and the other kid, we kind of switch off. So we've been talking about Japanese game shows around them, and they keep saying, we want to watch a Japanese game show.
So you fired up XC?
We fired up MXC. Started watching it. I am so glad they don't get the innuendos, because holy crap, they are bad. But one of the episodes I just straight up skipped. It's just called College Girls, and I'm like, nope.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna skip that one. But they still like, they're doing the freeze frame on the upskirts and like, oh, look at that. Oh
my gosh.
Yeah. So I just kind of hope they don't notice, and they don't really. And my kids haven't figured out that it's
a show with them.
Yeah. They haven't figured out that it's not really real because my oldest is like trying to figure out strategy. Like, oh, they should be doing it like this, and they're not. He's not watching it for the comedy of it. He's like watching it for the competition of it. So
yeah. Did you ever watch Floor Is Lava with them?
They've watched it. They've watched, yeah. So
because it seems like they'd like it. That's all. But
yeah,
they already saw it.
They've seen it, or clips of it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, my kids were obsessed with it for a while there. We watched 2026 Goat. It's a animated movie.
Oh, the animated, the Stephen Curry, right?
I don't know.
Steph Curry.
Sure.
Yeah, he's the best basketball star. He was the voice of Goat. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it was really good. We enjoyed it. David Harbour has a voice in it too. That's the only person I recognize on.
Oh, Stranger Things. Oh, wow. What? It's calling you.
I didn't realize he was in Stranger Things. Jesus. I recognize him from Hellboy.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
and Stranger Things. He's in 5 seasons of Stranger Things.
Gran Turismo too.
Yeah, he's in Gran Turismo, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that movie was pretty good. The kids really enjoyed it. It was fun to see an underdog story, and it was done in a good way.
Did you go to the theater to watch that, or just?
No, we did not.
Okay.
Flex it up.
Yeah, fair. I did go to the theater, and I think you did as well. We went to go see the
next one, or my second next one.
Oh, your second next one. Can we jump to it now? Because I'm going to talk about it now.
Do you have any more movies other than Cage before that, or not?
Nope.
But I have one more.
Okay.
I watched 1996. Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, that's
South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Don't Be a Menace. Isn't that a Wayans?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's very much a Wayans. I even caught them making a joke about his own mother in the movie.
Really?
That girl has more kids than Mrs. Wayne's. I'd never seen it. I had only heard.
I still haven't seen it.
I had no idea it was even a comedy when I kept hearing about it my entire life. And it's pretty funny. I think it still holds up. It has moments where it's like, all right, I don't know if I get that, or that's not as funny as it would have been back then.
Yeah.
But overall, it's good. It makes me want to go back and watch like Scary Movie 1 again, or other things they've done, or just In Living Color. Like I've been watching Living Color for so long, and I remember loving that show, and I have it on DVD. Like,
you have no excuse.
Yeah. Well, except who puts a DVD in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I don't know. Weird stuff, weird jokes. One scene, they're just like, they're getting to a party, and they're everybody's dancing, and as the camera pans across everybody dancing, it just gets more and more raunchy of the dancing. And the one guy goes, "There's people having sex up in here," and there's just literally a couple completely naked just having sex.
Oh wow.
It's like you can't really see anything. They're covered so close together that you can't see anything, but they're literally doing the movements and completely butt naked.
Sounds like my kind of movie.
It was pretty good. Yeah. There were some jokes that are clearly like, okay, that must be a thing, or was a thing at the time, that I just don't get. Like,
yeah,
he goes to meet his dad, and his dad's actually younger than he is. I don't understand what that was.
Social context
referencing about, but yeah.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I've been seeing like clips and stuff of like, White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah.
Another movie I've never seen.
There's actually a remake of that too.
Is there?
Okay. Yeah. I have it on Netflix. I've been meaning to watch that because I did like the original, and I definitely saw that too young as well. But it must have been an edited version.
I haven't seen it yet, so I must I'm probably still too young to watch it. All right, theater
on separate days.
Yes, separate days.
Did we not talk about this last time?
Nope, we were gonna. We were I think we were buying our tickets. So
yeah. So on April 1st, I went and saw Mario Galaxy movie.
And I went a few days later. I think I went on the Saturday. So
yeah.
So, what did you think? Yeah,
I barely remember what I think.
I managed to watch it in. I remember what I'm actually was able to watch it in 3D this time. Because remember, I think for like the original Mario movie, I bought the IMAX tickets, went to IMAX, and then it was an IMAX showing, but not IMAX 3D.
Yeah, that you talked about last episode.
Yeah. So this time I almost did the same thing again. I'm like, oh, it's IMAX. I'll buy the IMAX. Not showing an IMAX 3D. If you want 3D, you have to go to the real 3D version. So
we did watch it in 3D. We did, yes.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes, we did.
So
I didn't really even notice the 3D that much. There was the odd time we're like, oh, cool.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, at least they weren't gimmicking it up either.
Kind of wish they would, I love it when they do that. But it was fine. I kind of have the same complaints as the first movie. Feels rushed. Feels like it's like they don't take time really to the story is so bare bones. Like there's not really any complications or any conflict feels like so manufactured. It's not like a natural conflict. So I don't know. It's fine. But I'm not like blown away by it. I don't feel the need to go like I want to go see that again. So
there's a can version of my Plex. I thought my kids were going to want to come home and watch it again, and they're like, nah. Then they explained, you have us unlimited screen time. So when we earn time to watch things, we don't want to watch something we've already seen.
Hey, good.
Hilarious. I couldn't believe
they're learning. They're learning to work the system.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
When you mentioned 3D, sorry, I should talk about the movie. Anyway, I don't remember well enough, but I remember enjoying the movie. References and random things and just funny bits and all that stuff.
Well, the bits are funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. The kids enjoyed it. Again, it wasn't like the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it was solid for a Mario movie, which these days is just good to have and be thankful that it is what it is and not over the top or too much of any nostalgia or too much of just being new, like more like the Minecraft movie was and trying too hard to be trendy and cool.
Yeah. What throws me off is like, the very beginning, they're on their motorbikes, they're going to the pyramid from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that clip, you're like, oh, it's Mario Odyssey. Great, cool.
Yeah.
And then they go in and then it's surprise. Spoilers, by the way. Spoilers for the Mario movie if you haven't seen it already. They go in and they find Yoshi, which was in a sewer in the last movie, not in a pyramid. So go figure on that one.
It was the same pipe though.
Sure. And then it's just like, oh, we have Yoshi now. And then the Yoshi's just like part of the gang and comes into, I like that when they go back to the Mushroom Kingdom, there's just a Toad being like, oh, so we just like have a dinosaur and he's just part of the group now. They're like, yeah. And he's like, okay, cool. Like just very much straight up just saying, hey,
self-reflective,
hey, Yoshi's in this movie now. Cool.
In a lot of movies, you might have something like that happen, and then that turns out to be a bad guy who double crosses them. Like I literally swear I just saw something that happened in, but I can't remember what it was. It's gonna bother me now. But anyway.
Yeah. But I usually I wish they would have spent more time. Like if they were gonna do the callback to Mario Odyssey, maybe do a few more or stay there a little bit longer.
They should have just done another movie before doing Mario Galaxy, in my opinion.
Yeah, Mario Galaxy seemed like a bit of they're jumping to way too big of a story.
Yeah.
Or not too big of a story. How am I trying to say?
Too specific of a story.
Maybe. Yeah. So
they'll just do Super Mario movie too.
It's on a grand scale of a movie. Like very limited plot devices and very limited plot, but like the scope of it is massive. Like it's like, hey, let's hit all these worlds.
Yeah.
And show all these little snippets. And I would much prefer like, hey, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, we're gonna
more like the Sonic movie then.
I guess. Yeah. Little bits here and there. Space it out a little bit. We don't need everything all at once.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. But I did like the Star Fox was in the movie, Fox McCloud. It was cool.
That felt forced, but what do you expect?
It did feel forced, but I do like Fox McCloud, so I'm okay with it.
I'm impressed.
Just them walking around that spaceport with all the little characters in the background, that part was cool. When the Pikmin showed up on the spaceship,
I missed it. I went to the bathroom with my son.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that part was cool. My oldest just like looked over. He's like, "Dad, there's Pikmin in this movie." I'm like, "Yeah." So it was cool.
Yeah, I missed when Fox first shows up, and I missed the Pikmin.
Got to rewatch it.
That's when we decided to go for our bathroom break.
Pee in a cup.
Yeah, in a theater with children.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how some people get arrested.
Yeah, probably.
Well, when you were mentioning that the movie was 3D, I remembered that we took our kids to Legoland in Toronto, and we went and saw a 4D movie there.
A 4D movie.
Yes, they splash water at you, they blow wind at you, and there's light flashes and stuff.
Okay. Does the chair move?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's too expensive.
Okay.
We went to Legoland like 8 years ago with the kids when they were way younger. Like my daughter was like 2, doesn't remember going at all. And it has not changed since then at all.
Really?
Oh. No. There's even things in their display, like they have one spot where you walk through and it's just like Lego sets all set up, and like it's literally the city of Toronto basically, and it's still broken in the same way it was 8 years ago. So I wrote a review on Google, or I updated my review from last time, whatever I did, I can't remember, and they commented back with like, our set is our displays are checked every day. I'm like, yeah, right. I don't believe that for a second. So I edited my review to say, if they check this every day, they are not checking it right.
Yeah.
There are things that were broken there the last time we were here. It's still broken now. Yes. It's okay. It's overpriced. If we hadn't gone with coupons, I would have been really angry. But we went with coupons that you get for buying Lego sets at Dollarama or wherever else. Like the little Lego sets that come in little baggies. On the back of them, they have like a free child admission with an adult.
Okay. So not terrible.
Yeah. Still like
a lot. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Better than the 200 it would be though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
That is something we did.
Fun.
I don't know why it didn't show up when I was looking through my photos, but
yeah, who knows?
My memory is great.
All I've got is Cage left, so.
Me too.
Oh, look at us go.
Nick drops off. Or sorry, Bill drops off.
Bill drops off. See you later. Bye, Bill. I haven't talked to Bill in a long time. Wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, I messaged him a while ago, but I don't remember what about. Forget.
He doesn't like us anymore. We don't really get a whole lot of comments anymore because we haven't said anything outlandish yet. We always just say something. Just say something. No, you're supposed to say something that's not true.
Oh, it's true. I sent him a picture of my 4-wheeler that day that I sent you guys the picture of the 4-wheeler when I first loaded on the trailer to take it over to my brother-in-law's place. Yep.
Get on it, Bill. Come join us.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
All right. Well,
we can't even get Hodge to fix his second machine so that Fraser has something to drive.
I know. Well, that's their problem.
Well, Hodge asked for help.
They
bring it over.
Fraser likes riding 2 Up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 6 Cage movies.
God. I got
Please 2. Tell me you have. Okay, more than 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. I guess I'll start then. I watched the second movie of his from 2017 called Inconceivable.
Okay. It's not a Princess Bride knockoff.
It's not a Princess Bride knockoff. It's about like the movie starts with a girl trying to leave her house with what is assumed to be her child, and the husband being like, no, don't leave, and then almost becomes abusive, and then she kills him in self-defense and then leaves with the baby, and then we find her like, 3 years later kind of thing, and she's down on her luck, and she befriends this other lady who happens to be the wife of Nicolas Cage, and gets in with her family and basically becomes like the maid nanny, and works her way into their life, and tries to sabotage it from the inside. And you find out that the nanny is not who she says to be at all. She's not this child's mother. She's not anything. Nothing is as it seems. Nicolas Cage is like not the main focus of this movie. It's the wife and the nanny are the main. He's like a side character. It's really weird having him at this point in his career, where he's just showing up, like he's just there in the movie. There's shots of him walking around the kitchen cooking, and be like, "Hey, babe, how's it going?" Like it's just like so off. It's weird. I guess it's a Nicolas Cage movie, but it's not that big of a. It's not that great of a movie.
That may be a trend.
I gave it a D.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you appreciated your D.
You like my D? Should I go 2? If you only have 2, I'll go 2.
Yeah,
and
you go more.
1.
Yeah, you could even do 3, but
it's okay. Actually, if I do 2, that works out perfectly, right? Like 2, then 1. 2,
yeah,
then 1.
Sure. Yeah.
The next one I watched is called Mom and Dad.
Okay.
Also from 2017, the third movie from 2017. This is a movie about it's like a sickness that goes around where parents feel like they have to kill their children.
It happens.
Yes, but actually though.
Yes.
So it's like, it's a little ominous. Children are in their classroom taking a test, and there's just a bunch of parents standing outside the school, just staring, not talking, and a kid will leave, and all the parents don't do anything until their kid comes out, and then they kill them. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like a B horror movie. So it follows like, a daughter and a son and her boyfriend as they come home and realize that mom and dad have the sickness and trying to kill them. It's a fun movie, honestly. I thought it's very cagey because he goes nuts. He's literally trying to kill his children. So as you imagine how that would go. Kind of a surprise ending, bit of a twist. I laughed. I thought it was great. So not an A level, but definitely a B, which is what I gave it, a B.
Okay.
Recommended for a fun Nicolas Cage experience. Mom and Dad.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to go. I got 2024's The Surfer.
Oh, okay.
My wife and I watched it together. I felt like it was trying too hard to be artistic. It was trying way too hard to be a metaphor. It was also very Australian, like, one of those movies that's like, I'm an Australian production and I'm really proud of being made in Australia.
Yeah.
And all these actors are Australian, but Nicolas Cage is the guy who doesn't fit.
Yeah.
I even recognize one of the guys as having been in the Mr. In Between TV show I had talked about.
Okay.
It was made in Australia.
The Mr. In Between show that I talked about.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I told my buddy Daryl, my old coworker Daryl, about it, and he's like, "No, I had no idea, but it's right up his alley." And then
that's great.
Someone else I thought I had told about it too. But anyway, I went to tell you about it, and I realized you had told me about it. Anyway, his best friend, right? The main guy's best friend.
Yeah,
he's an actor and he plays a cop in it. which is kind of ironic.
Yeah. He's kind of a dipshit. He's kind of a dipshit.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dipshit in this too, but different kind of dipshit, just like a douchebag cop. Anyway, in The Surfer, that's I don't know. He's a little bit cagey. He's definitely supposed to be playing a weird character, and it's trying to play with your mind a bit.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin things for you at all, but like generally, I didn't love it. My wife didn't love it. I barely even liked it. I put it as a C.
Okay.
Because it's not a bad movie, but those things definitely hold it back. And the caginess is the only thing that really helps it at all, even though it's not really Cage being cagey. It's Cage trying to be something else. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. You'll see when you watch it.
Hey, I'm getting there. I'll watch it this year.
Yes, well, you say you will.
I'm well on my way.
The last one in Josh's goal for the year.
I'm well on my way. You know what? It's really weird because I can I'm seeing. I don't have to scroll down anymore to get to my list. I'm on one page. So
then you are zoomed way differently than me.
Really?
Yeah, mine was zoomed in.
I'm from 1 to 32 is my zoom.
I see 1 to 23. At the
you're way
100.
in. Okay.
Anyway, you're way ahead of me in movies. I need to go catch up sometime.
Yeah.
I'm 20 behind you.
Catch up.
All right. You gonna go some more, or you want me to do one more and then you
I could do
2?
No, I'll do. Well, I got 4 more. So.
Oh yes, good point. Yes, I'll be in the middle. Yep.
I'll do 2. Then you do your 1.
Yeah.
All right. The next one I watched. 2017, the 4th movie of 2017 from Nicolas Cage.
Quality only gets better when there's more per year, right?
Yep, absolutely. The Humanity Bureau. Yes. You have seen this.
I don't remember it right now, but I've seen it.
This is the one where if you are no longer productive to society, you get sent away to the farm, basically. Like they're gonna send you out to.
Yes, I talked about this last time.
Yeah, I thought that was longer ago than.
Yeah, it was two episodes ago, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just a dude in a post-apocalyptic future, basically, and he's got to go around and decide whether or not you're useful or not, and if you're not useful, then you get sent away. It's a bit of a messy movie because suddenly he decides that he's not going to get rid of these people who don't fit his criteria. I forget if one of them is his son.
Yes.
I think that's how it was.
Yes. They don't describe it well. They allude to it. They try and let you think that she's his ex-girlfriend or his wife. Changed her name. But then later in the movie, they reveal to you that no, she discovered the woman. What was it? She had to kill her, or somehow she realized the woman was. So the woman was the other woman was her neighbor, was the mother of this kid, but she killed the woman and then raised her son.
Yeah, something like that. Like it was
to get the land to be the only person who could survive. I think. Yeah.
And then they try to escape because they're being chased, and they try to go to Canada or something like that. Like,
Yep.
So,
and they're being told by the government or the whatever it is, government, I guess. Yeah, the government, that the whole area has
so it's a wasteland. Yeah.
And then they get there and realize it's not. Yeah.
So typical of
badly written.
Yeah.
It tries too hard to have things be hidden secrets that you learn throughout, and it just doesn't do a good job.
I also
other one, the part about the farm not really being the farm.
Yeah, they're just exterminating them basically.
About that 10 times, then they blatantly tell you what it is, and then they reveal it like it's a big reveal later on.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Which we all kind of figured out from the beginning anyway. Yeah, we're gonna send you away for re-education.
Yeah, we basically all figured out, but then they clearly reveal it with those military, the like government people talking to each other in front of that pile of money or whatever, the cocaine or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
No, it's sawdust. I forget. Anyway, the big
Yeah.
pallet are in front of there, and then they like exposition off to the side, and then all of a sudden they keep it a secret from you again for no reason. Yeah, it's friggin' weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I also didn't like the ending, just because like we followed these characters for so long, and then spoilers, they kill off Nicolas Cage and the girl. Just so nonchalant. It's just kind of like, boom, you're dead. Yeah. Like they don't dwell on it at all. It's just like, boom, it's over.
Yep.
So, yeah,
again, it seems like they were trying too hard for shock factor.
Yeah, and then realize we gotta end this quick. Yeah.
Yep.
End it quick. Run out of money.
Bad writing, bad editing, something.
Yeah.
Or just again trying too hard to shock you.
Yeah, and still has like a really like low budget movie feel. I don't really know.
It did. I don't know what it was either.
There's a couple on here that do that. Like it has it kind of has that Left Behind kind of vibe. Like it's like a made for TV kind of movie. Yep. So
it's almost like high quality, low budget.
Yeah. The acting just seems like wooden. Like you can tell they're just reciting lines. There's no emotion.
Yeah, that kid was really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad several times. I think his acting actually got better throughout the movie. I think. Yeah,
probably. It wouldn't surprise me. I kind of stopped paying attention at some point. So I'm just like, all right, here we go. All right.
Yeah, we're still talking about it.
Yeah. We spent longer on this than Mom and Dad, which is arguably a better movie. So anyways, I gave it a D.
Me too.
I like the D.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved on to the first movie of 2018, of which he has 6.
Is that a question?
6 movies in 2018?
Yep.
The first movie of 2018 was a rewatch for me. As Mandy.
I have not seen it yet.
I'm not going to say a lot because I do still like this movie. I gave it an A. Spoilers.
Do I need to watch it with my wife or need to watch it?
No, absolutely do not watch it with your wife. Okay. Do not. Yeah.
So I figured.
It's not a movie that she will enjoy by any means. It's just kind of, it is a bit artsy, which I will probably turn you off for the first half.
Or more.
But the second half kicks up and it's fun from then on. So it's a little bit out there. It's a little experimental. Nicolas Cage just kind of goes nuts. So, which is what we want.
All right. Like leaving Las Vegas nuts or
more
like Wicker Man.
No, more like what's that? More like Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Nuts. Yeah. A little more somber, but that kind of nuts. So
all right.
It's good. Go watch Mandy. This was like the start of people realizing, oh, we can do this with him. He's known for this.
Yeah.
Let's do this with him. And then like I kind of shit the bed on the rest of them coming up to this point, but it grows into it. You can tell later on. So,
all right.
There's my 2.
Okay, my next and last, 2012's Stolen.
Ooh, you moved way back there.
I already forget it.
This is the one where he's the bank robber? Is that?
What is it? It says 12 hours, $10 million, one kidnapped daughter.
Yeah, stolen. It's kidnapped daughter. Yeah.
Former thief frantically searches for missing daughter who's kidnapped and locked in the trunk of a taxi. I keep meaning to look up the guy who played.
Isn't that Matthew Fox? Is the Josh Lucas? Sorry, Josh Lucas is the guy driving the car around. He's the bad guy.
Yes. I don't know who the heck he is. What's he from? He looks a lot like
things
or someone else.
He's in a lot of things. I couldn't tell you.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah, he's
in Yellowstone, Sweet Home Alabama, Glory Road. Things I recognize but have not seen. All right. Anyway, so I wrote some notes for this one too. I said my wife called it the best Nicolas Cage we've watched together.
Okay.
She said not too ridiculous or stupid. Or sorry, nothing too ridiculous or stupid when we were watching it, like because we had previously watched Humanity Bureau, and I forget what else we watched together, and she's just like, yeah, this is the best one so far. But we also watched City of Angels, and was it City of Angels she liked? I can't remember now. That one,
Moonstruck is better than this.
Ending. Yeah, she disliked the ending of City of Angels. I remember that. It felt like a ripoff.
I didn't really like it either, to be honest. So.
Yeah. What else did we watch together? There was something else that she really liked, I thought. I can't remember. Anyway, so on Stolen, I marked it as a C.
I think I also have it as a C. I do.
You do have it as a C. I didn't write myself any other notes. It felt like just a normal action movie.
Nothing special about it. Yeah.
It's not really. They tried to be clever several times with him being like the world's smartest bank robber.
Yeah.
And they played up on that. There was times where it felt like even the scenes looked and felt like National Treasure several times.
Yeah.
It was mostly on the city stuff, but yeah, it's all right. Nothing too special, nothing too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty just generic movie.
Yep. That was Stolen.
Fair enough. What's next on your list to watch?
Oh, geez. I have no idea. They just come up on me. I have no idea. It's just like going either way. My wife wants to watch with me or not. If she does, then I need to find something she would appreciate. Like, we're not going to watch Mandy. We're not going to watch. She just mentioned the other day she won't watch Wicker Man again with me because we saw that in the theater on release weekend.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
I actually have photos on my phone at that time, which was not a good phone. It was just like some BlackBerry that had a camera. And they're of her best friend's boyfriend's HeroClix characters in the theater.
Oh.
They're like Marvel action figures, but they're on stands.
Okay.
I think people use them to battle or something. I don't know how HeroClix worked, but he had them in the theater, and we were thankful he had them in the theater because that movie was not good. So look forward to when we talk about Wicker Man.
The next movie I watched is the second movie from 2018 called Looking Glass. This is about Nicolas Cage and his wife buy a motel somewhere. They move away from the city and they move here to take over a motel. He was a construction worker, decides he wants to do something else. So they move away to get away from the past. And it's in his fixing up of the motel, he finds that there's a secret tunnel to one of the rooms where there's a two-way mirror. So he's able to watch people. This was a kind of probably based on, I know there was a motel somewhere in California where the owner would go up into the ceiling and could look into all the rooms.
Oh, there was a movie about that too. What was the Grand Budapest Hotel, wasn't it?
No, that's not that one. I don't think.
No, what was the one that I watched that had that? No, I never watched that one. Oh my God. Okay.
Anyways, this is basically very clearly inspired by that story. So he kind of just gets obsessed with watching certain people. He can't see all the rooms. He can only see the one room.
It was Bad Times at the El Royale. That one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yes. And wasn't that Jeff Bridges? Yes.
Was it?
Nick Offerman. John Hamm. Dakota Johnson. Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth is. I remember him being in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the cult leader that comes at the end.
A ton of people in that movie. Anyway.
Yeah, that's more like a actual story, whereas like the news article was literally just a guy who ran a motel who would just go up and watch people.
Yeah, as one does.
More creepy and voyeuristic than, you know. Anyway, it's the same kind of thing. So he follows these certain people come, and he likes to watch them, and then he sees things that maybe he shouldn't, but it's kind of hard. It's like what he's doing is illegal, but maybe he's watching someone else doing something that's not necessarily illegal, but immoral. So who's actually wrong, right? Like,
you can both be wrong.
Yes, you could both be wrong. One can be more wrong than the other, though, you know?
Yeah.
And then weird things start happening around the hotel. People start treating him weird. People start throwing like dead animals in his pool. And there's a sheriff that this has taken a liking to him, who's trying to find the old motel owner, but he always comes by and like wants to chat up Nicolas Cage and try to figure out what's going on. Bit of a weird vibe, but anyways, yeah, it's just kind of like him following on, and then the looking glass comes into play at the end because he's able to kind of step in if he needs to. Gets to break. He breaks through the looking glass. You know, he breaks the fourth wall. Get it?
Metaphorically and
metaphorically, and maybe physically. But yeah, it was decent. He's kind of a brooding character. He goes a little bit crazy in spots. I gave it a C. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not great. So,
all right. Sounds great. I can't wait.
So good. And then that continued with the movie I watched last night, which you have also seen, called 211, where he is a cop who has his son-in-law with him as a police officer.
Oh, yes.
And they bring along a ride-along with them, a high schooler who's in trouble, and they stumble upon a bank robbery. And shit goes down. A lot of bad decisions are made. It's got that TV movie vibe thing going on. People make a lot of really dumb decisions.
Was it based on a true story? I can't remember. No, it doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
This feels like someone watched, I forget what year. Hold on.
This is 2018, and you are trying to think of something else. I'm reading the summary.
This is 2018. There's a movie called, I've talked about it before, called Den of Thieves.
Okay, yes.
This is like, you would put one up by this, you know, when Blockbuster would be like, this is the movie you want to see. Here's the movie that's kind of like it. You know how they would do that on the shelf and hope you would grab the wrong one? Yeah.
Dante's Peak and what's the other one?
Volcano?
Yeah, Volcano.
But those are actually, both are kind of decent. You know what I mean? Like, that's not as bad as like.
Still, you're talking about the knockoff that's supposed to be.
The knockoff. Yeah.
Overwhelming contestants condemns the wooden acting, embarrassing dialogue, and incompetent direction. The film suffers from extreme implausibility with poorly trained police, nonsensical villain decisions.
Yeah.
Most found it a complete waste of time. This is a summary of the reviews. Most found it a complete waste of time with poor writing and slow pacing, strongly advising potential viewers to skip this derivative unrealistic effort.
Yeah. What I would say, they're trying to bring in trying to make it like this big international conspiracy. There's an Interpol agent because these are like military guys who are trying to rob a bank, you know? And that's the part that's just like doesn't make sense. They got busted at some small town bank, basically. But the Interpol agents are there and they're trying to make a big deal out of it. This is the knockoff movie of Den of Thieves. Just go watch Den of Thieves. Came out the same year.
Cage's son is in this movie too.
Is he?
He plays the character named Luke. Is that the kid?
No, the kid is not that kid.
Okay. Well, Nicolas Cage's son is born in. Is it listed here? It is not listed here. Surprised.
Weston Cage. Luke is right here.
Yeah.
I don't know
I was
him.
trying to see it shows his year of birth is 1990.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
He was 28 in that movie.
He's got a really bad haircut.
I don't know.
IMDb has like the only picture of him in that movie.
Oh, okay. I am on IMDb, but I'm not there doing that. I was trying to see if the video had footage of him.
Here, I will show.
Yeah, if I go to his page, it would cover his page. It would be there. But
there you go.
Oh, okay. See
the worst haircut. Look at that haircut. It's so bad. He's one of the military bank robbers.
Okay. Yeah, so that's Cage's son, who released his own music album last year, 2 years ago. The Wolf, it's called.
I think we talked about this. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
We did. Yes, sorry, I'm browsing through the photos of because they're great. Oh, not video turned off. I want to share so that you can see what I see. So many warnings. Okay.
So many warnings.
This. And then this is him.
Oh, wow. You got a thing for bad hair.
He does. He does. Yes. I don't know what movie that is, but yep. Cage's son.
Wow. Clearly not as prolific.
Not yet.
Not yet.
His time will come. Then we'll be watching his movies.
Yeah, right. I have to watch 211 again. No.
Again. You don't need to watch it twice.
Rewatch everything.
No, rewatch nothing. It's not worth it.
So. Anyways, that's it. I gave it a D. It is a bad movie.
All right. He also plays a character in Lord of War, in Rage, and he's on the Drive Angry and Joe soundtracks.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like his dad was kind of doing for him what, his uncle did for him.
A little bit. Maybe.
A little bit. Yeah. Get him in the industry. So. All right, that's all I got.
Yes.
Ended on a downer.
I have no other things to talk about either. We could just bring up a Facebook Marketplace and start browsing, looking for deals.
No, I got sleep to do. I also have to post this tonight because I'm at Fawlty Towers tomorrow. I can't do it then.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, good planning. So I got the rest of 2018 movies to get. We're gonna get in. This is where I got to ask. I really want to watch that Spider-Man movie, but does it count as a Spider-Man movie if he's a minor character? He's just a voice that's in it for a few minutes. Screen time
in the Spider-Man where he's the Noir.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse.
I mean,
he's a very minor character.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary.
Well, I'm saying you've marked it as an A.
Oh, that's just because I watched it and the movie's good.
Yeah. But as a Cage movie, though, don't get me wrong, I want to watch it again. But speaking of which,
are there other movies we'd compare it to where we've removed him because he's a minor character? So there is minor character on Best Times, The Best of Times, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I would say Rumblefish. I would say Rumblefish.
Yeah.
He's probably in Rumblefish more than he is in Spider-Man.
Okay. What else is there?
Christmas Carol, the movie, where he's only in the beginning of it.
Sunny. He was in Sunny, right? Minor character, right?
Yeah, he was the drug dealer or whatever.
Grindhouse.
That one didn't. Yeah, he's in a trailer. Fake trailer.
And then Snowden we have removed because he's a minor character.
I would argue he's in Snowden more than he is in Spider-Verse or Spider-Man. I hate to do it. I want to see it. I'll watch it again, but I don't think it counts.
So we're removing it. It's gone.
That being said, the new Spider-Noir series is coming out.
Yes.
And it looks really good.
I have not looked at it, and I would rather be surprised.
So here's the biggest question. It's being released in color and in black and white. How are you going to watch it?
I don't know. I don't really care. However, I see it.
I just feel like it's noir. I feel like I have to watch it in black and white, but I don't really like black and white.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But I feel like I will anyway. I don't know.
All right, this is going to change our watches as well, because I'm going through, and the ones that we're not counting, I'm not counting, because we had marked X's on ones that we watched that were minor characters. It's narrowing the gap.
Well, we can leave the rating though. Just put an NA as a watch. Take the watch off, but leave the ranking.
I already did it all.
No, undo. Leave the rankings.
Too late.
We can still rank them if we watch them.
I want to undo. Doesn't matter. The rating doesn't matter.
Well, that way I know I watched it.
Not part of the list.
I know I watched it then.
Oh my God, you suck. All right, I'll go undo all these things that I just did. What else did I undo?
Well, okay, here's the other thing. If it's NA, it means I didn't watch it. I think watching counts. I would say just leave it. Watching it counts. If you want to watch it, you can watch it.
All right. I'm removing what I can without wrecking reviews or ratings. But if I'm going to change the NA, if you've watched it, you still going to leave this as a rewatch? No. I'm going to change it to an NA. Fuck that.
I would change the watch to an NA and leave the rating, if anything. That would at least
but you had R, says in you plan to rewatch it?
R is a rewatch.
Yes, but if R is in the same field as the NA.
But it doesn't count.
You can't have both, is all I'm saying. Because we don't normally keep an R for a rewatch. We change it to an X. No one needs to know what we're doing in our spreadsheet.
R just means I've seen it already. I'm going to watch it. But this only counts X's, doesn't it? Yes. This number? So it's not counting an R either way.
No, but I'm changing the R to an X because it's not going to count.
Well, I only would change it to an X once I rewatch it. Then I change it.
You won't remember.
I do. I have for every single one.
Too late. I'm leaving the ratings. That's good to get. Because this changes our watch numbers as well. That's part of the problem. Is there were ones that are not counted that were counted.
Yeah.
It actually makes the gap wider. 21
by one
watched. I haven't. Which is weird because it was just at 19. But I must have missed something is my guess. No. Yeah, Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
That removes one.
I did watch this one though.
Yeah, but you didn't have a rating there, so I didn't change that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to mark it as just a watch then. Give it a D. And same with Sunny, like we did watch it.
Yeah, we didn't rate it, right?
That's where that's where it gets messy. Like I'd like to keep track that like, hey, we watched it. It just doesn't count. We're not getting a true number. Anyways, we're getting into the minutia here.
Yep.
No one cares except for us.
And we barely care.
Barely
half
care.
us too.
Listen, I'm learning all about KPIs at work, so.
Yep. Key performance indicators.
Yeah. I have to track everything. It sucks. I spend half my job is tracking what I do and what other people do. Make sure we're all on track.
Yep. Who tracks the tracker?
Right? Alrighty. Thanks for listening, everybody. As Derek spreadsheets away, we will see you all in June. Yep, yeah. June. That's the right one. Yep. 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 Bye.